How do you differentiate as you work with such a broad spectrum of golfers that come to you? You've worked with some of the best in the world. I'm sure you have people that reach out to you who are more or less novices or beginner level or let's just say 18 plus handicap. How does your process with them differ and how does it similar? Similar meaning you're working with a human being. Differ, of course, you have elite versus novice, but just think a lot of people would love to hear how you do that, how you go through that, or would be very curious to hear how you do that.
Yeah, I would think that it is more similar than people would imagine in the sense of the first thing we have to do is strike up a connection, right? We've got to try and figure one another out a little bit. That became easier for me in the club fitting space when people found me through the YouTube channel and they had an idea of who I was and they'd watched a lot of videos and they maybe even knew a little bit about my personality or the football team I like or whatever that may be. So, we would connect a lot sooner. And actually that made my job a lot easier. And they also walked in with trust. And that's a big thing. Whether I'm working with, a golfer who comes in that I've never met before, or I'm working with Gary Woodland on the range at the RBC Canadian Open, the first thing I need to establish is trust. And we have to try and get to the point where, I'm gonna ask for some things. I'm gonna probably ask them questions that maybe are not questions that person has been asked about their golf equipment before. And I need that person to trust me that we're just working our way towards the outcome, which is a better flying golf ball.
Mhm.
So I would do that with a beginner golfer, and I would do that with a tour player. I think one of the things that has always stuck in my mind is elite club fitter is 25% golf instruction in their mindset and 75% golf equipment in their mindset.
Yeah, you have to
Andrew
be
Rice, you have to be.
because you got to know what the club issue is causing in their swing, and then here's going to be the feel that you're going to get with this club and how to make an adaptation. So yes, most don't understand that at all.
Right. And Andrew Rice taught me that a long time ago at Atlantic Golf Club in the Hamptons. He said that to me. He said, I really think my job as an instructor is to understand 25% of what's going on with the equipment and 75% of what's going on with the swing. And he said, I think your job is to do the opposite, but to the same ratio. And it really stuck with me. I thought that's brilliant. And I think I always kind of deep down knew that, but I don't think I ever really made the correlation so that when I'm in the bay, I go, okay, what's causing that ball? Like, what's all the swing